it off on Ancient. Big starting on the CT side, which means, again, they were the higher seed. Tizzy and Gush down to 2 HP. tabseN's here to help him. Peeks out, make sure that it's clear. The flash comes in from top middle as well, just so that they can get out, they can reposition. Bomb is going down inside of the B site. They do have some utility here for the retake. They have the smoke and the nade on Crimbo, but what they don't have is a defuse kit.
So unfortunately for Crimbo, no presence under the tree that he can use to defuse. So we'll have to rely on the gun skill. Smoke out towards the cave. Arky, he's post up, close on ramp as well. Flash over the top, they jump straight on a bomb. He's just committing to this. No one's been able to force him off. I don't know if they've actually heard that he's jumped on it. He's just gonna hard commit it. No kid defuse, they're spamming through the wall, Davey, but he's just got it, he's got a bomb!
What tabseN, he even took his hand off his mouse. You can see him as he's defusing, he's got his finger in his mouth. He's like, yeah, no. And the force buy has come out from Saw. Not surprised, obviously 3 players saving their armor on that pistol round. They clear out cave together, they're going slowly. Big is still sticking to this 2-1-2 setup. They're actually going to send that third player over towards A, so they're not expecting the B play. That Molotov is going to be the indication that the play is towards B. But is it enough? It doesn't seem like it. Counter smoke coming out towards the ramp, and tabseN, he sprayed his whole clip into that wall, and they've just run out of... They know Kimbo's tucked away here. Oh, and this is going to be a problem, but Crimbo lands the first shot, looking for the second, looking for the taps with the MP9, not able to find anything. The trades are going the way of the T's until tizzian shows up to make sure that the trades go their way. Now Stadoto with the MAC-10 jumps across, takes a ton of damage as just from inside of the cave, and every single frag this round has gone back and forth. No multi-frags for either side. And it is going to be big. They have that bomb. It's right there in front of them. They don't have the kit. Stadoto's flanking around the corner as he's going to be working his way towards middle. It looks like he wants to just hold on to the MAC-10. In fact, he's not even going to go for it. He's just going to save. He's going to let them defuse. And so the round goes the way of the CTs. And what a weird round of Counter-Strike. There was no...
In the left. And Arky, he'll just hold this.
Yeah. It's not big enough for Arky to push through, though, right? It's only enough to give him the information towards short, but he can't actually make the play through, so he can't catch that timing that he was looking for as tizzian spots the cross in middle. He's tucked away behind the nut. He's going forward, and he catches the player, Roman, pushing through into the donut, but Stadoto trades it back with the headshot, but it's still the 2v4, and they're going to try to split A.
Faven, ready, waiting for the push to unload, pick up the pieces. There's the first headshot onto Arky, but Stadoto doing damage. As he'll hit the headshot back, taps the bomb to bait the face as well. xerato ready for it, but not quite. He buckles, and Crimbo replies with a good night up middle. yuurih actually flashes in, and he wants to try and make a play off of this. He charges out, but he's fully blind. tizzian shuts down Just. And when he hard commits to the spam, he won't be finding any more. Arky's out on the B site, though, and there is a cave push. tabseN, he will spot out on Roman, but the bomb's going down. You're in a 2 versus 3.
And they're in a decent spot as well. They can play this post plant almost however they want to. They can't go into the cave, but they can aggress. They have that deep smoke towards Ivy, which allows the player, you can see, he's lurking up long, Arky playing in short. The only problem is there's a very late play coming in from cerato. He has the op, which isn't ideal for this flank. The 2 CTs work their way up. Arky lands the headshot. Faven trades it back, and now it is going to be onto cerato. He's on this flank. They know where he is. Bomb is planted for him. He's stuck. cerato decides to go up short. Molotov is good to force him off, but the headshot's found by Stadoto. He has to go forward. He dies in the molly. cerato, he doesn't have the time. He can't find the defuse, and that is the round we were fast into cave as the opper. The players scaling up lane can actually hear you, right? So that could be a problem as Just kills tabseN. And this is what I was saying earlier. Saul wins the 1 round. Now, if they pick up this one where they have the man advantage, then Big is on the eco for the next one, and you were down 5-0, but all of a sudden it's a 5-3 game.
And at that point, T-side of Ancient, you can start finding your footing. You can make this game look a lot more doable.
Yep.
You've still got to get the round, though. This one is still in play, and there's 50 seconds on the clock to work with. Bombs down towards ramp. cerato, he's got that AWP posted up on the aggressive angle inside of cave. And Arky, he'll nade round the corner, use the smoke to try and push in. Does get into close cave. If he peeks onto him, it should be a free frag. Instead, he'll just hold, catches the glimpse of Arky, blows his arm clean off. The rotate comes out for the T's. They're going to push up through donut. Actually, they're splitting on this. They want to go in through red. This is where cerato's going to be waiting with the AWP. He's scoped in, waiting to make a big play. They jump round. He hits the first. yuurih, he buckles. He's going to be able to reposition, but does he expect Roman? He will know he's there. Falls into the temple. 2 players here. Headshot onto the first. Reactive from Syrison. He takes down Romans. The Dodo will get the plant off towards the site, but Syrison's already here, wading his way around the smoke, looking for an angle to hit his shot. Waits for his teammate. It's the Dodo. He's going to peek on CT, and Syrison will hit it.
The saved op from Syrison having a massive impact. Saw we're up 5 versus 3. And
They're going to get away. The bomb is miles away. They've got A main control as well. As soon as they push into the site, they can clear out the angles and set up for this on the post plant. At that point, Big, when they rotate over, it's not going to be easy for you.
You're just going to save if you're Big right here. You're not even going to go. Once this bomb gets planted, you have no way to re-entry into the site because the problem is exactly what we're looking at the radar right now. Yuurih is in CT spawn. You know that there could be a player in mid. One smoke on Syrison. It's better to just hold on to the op, hold on to the M4s, and try again next round. And when it comes down to it, again, I mean, just the overcommitment from tabseN. He finds that first kill. He's tucked away at the pillar. He has the crossfire with his teammate in the cubby. Let Crimbo take the next contact. If you're tabseN, or just jiggle it out. Go for the pre-fires towards the ramp. Crimbo can
charge, man. Straight in the cave, paying anti-flash.
UMP.
Oh.
UMP on Crimbo.
Uh-oh. The Universal Machine Pistol pops up. And that's Syrison with a first. There's the swing onto Arky. And that's not a good start for Saw. Going down 0-2 in the opening bigs, not really what you need.
No, and again, you could see Crimbo. He was creeping down the ramp, and he would have heard the boost coming, right? He would have heard it. Calls that over to Syrison. Syrison finds the player on top. And then Crimbo just swings, kills the man boosting, and Saw, they're down 5 versus 3. Their money also not in a great spot. Not in a terrible spot. They do have the loss bonus as well, which means even if they lose this one, they will have the money to buy into the next. The Dodo will be struggling for cash, but that's about it. Crimbo is jiggling up top. As soon as he gets contacted here, drops the smoke. Now that smoke's almost impossible for the T's to scale through. I mean, lag. He lagged just throwing that grenade.
Yeah, I don't know. He just hurt himself a bit, didn't he? Roman's still online.
Yeah, exactly.
Not ideal. You've got to try and make the best of a bad situation. The problem is, Syrison in cave. I thought he would have hit that, but he doesn't. Gives him a little bit of space. They pushed up. Roman in the smoke. He's going to be turned into a fool. As Crimbo is ready with the UMP. I was going to say famous. The UMP. You never normally see it.
No, it is rare, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they're going to save. Yuurih says 2,400. He's going to be able to buy the utility into the next one. Same with Just, 1,350. They'll be able to get all the util they could want. Their teammates are going to be able to buy. It's only going to be Dodo who's struggling.
He's been trying to make the best of some of the situations he's been left in. Ooh, okay. This is a little bit swifter. Look at the push towards main. Problem is, they're ready for it. Just will hit the headshot through the box. Syrison fast flicks on the AWP. Hits 2, wants a third, seen the leg. There's the head. Just not in a position to do any more damage. Mutarit, maybe. But unfortunately for him, it won't go his way. Crimbo on the close angle wins out. He's posted up on the totem pole with a deagle. They have been able to walk their way past him. They re-smoke in the door. And now they're set up for this. If they come running out, you can crunch on them, and the nades are doing so much damage.
Yeah, the tags are huge. Yuurih is down to just 16 HP. And you can see the aggression towards middle. Now Tizian, he knows they were grouped up outside of B, so he wants to try to answer with some aggression. And it's going to come down to the timing. Did he spot the jiggle? He did. He wants to stay early. Eventually gives it up once the jiggle piece were just becoming too annoying. Decides to walk away. We see the bomb making its way through T-spawn as well, back over to the A site. Now the problem for them this round is that, you know, they've invested the pistol armor, but they don't have any utility.
Syrison. For the face. Oh, Arky causes anarchy with a deagle. That is a beautiful frag to find. But his teammates, they've got a reacting kind towards middle. Problem is, Tizian. He finds impact, backs off, stays alive. He's got support towards Zona as well. And that'll be faveN walking his way up. Doesn't even need to get involved. Arky has grabbed the weapon. He's scavenged the AWP. But they've only got 20 seconds to make a play, Davey.
And they're bringing the bomb over to B, but like you said, they need to get into this site fast. Just needs to land his headshot, and that's exactly what he does. Crimbo misses his shot. Molotov coming in from tabseN to deny the plant. That's going to be so annoying. They're down to just 7 seconds left. They're going to get it planted as tadodo finds tabseN, peeking out towards long. They have the flank coming in. That's faveN inside of cave. Arky's going to find him, can't land another shot. They know the op is on ramp. He's holding for the smoke phase, and he just can't land it. Tizian, as it fades, finds the shot, finds the kill. Big find their 9th. But again, on those force buys, very close. Crimbo has spotted the player on the left. He hasn't. Arky finds the kill. Now tabseN has to go back and compensate for the fact that Crimbo's dropped. He's repositioned towards the cubby. The smoke is going to be good. It's going to make it so the T's can't scale forward, but it also gives away his position. So Just now knows that he has the space to take cave, and he's walked up straight into the smoke. He's going to run through. He's going to try to find the player in short. All right, as it fades, he lands it. tabseN's not going to be able to react in time. The double kill from Just as he pushes forward. Good spray control, good response, good reactions. And now that is just going to have to be the save from Big.
Juicy spray from Just. And Big, of course, like he said, you've got to get out of dodge, hold on to your weapons, and keep on to what you've got. So Saw, finally, going to find themselves a 3rd round. It's taken some time. They've been close so many times. But finally, you will be able to pick up another one on the T side.
To Just. That nade going to cause even more problems as tadodo goes down to 63. tabseN drops the smoke to make sure there's no counter reaction, and the spam is perfect. Again, these cave spams, Jack, can have such huge impact.
tabseN, without seeing a single person, has got 1 kill and also done 40 damage onto the AWPer of tadodo. They're going to boost him up. ckscerato waiting for the face. It comes towards him, licking his lips as he hits that shot. And Haki, back to basics, tucks in towards the cubby. Meanwhile, his teammates are getting mauled all over the shop as faveN finds a further headshot. Roman, he'll wrap his way around to attempt to assist Arky. 50 seconds on the clock. Roman battles towards middle, comes unstuck in the 1v1. And Arky trying to weigh up what he can even do in a position like this.
And that is a great response from faveN as well. Potential play from tadodo. Gets boosted up and immediately drops. Big, constantly changing where their op is on the CT side, and it just is so difficult to deal with. Especially when ckscerato's having a good game, which he is right now. Arky spotted trying to go up the ramp. The nade's actually good. ckscerato is too fast. Lands the shot, lands the kill, and Big again start this round with the man advantage.
Lovely little opener. The nade as well, leaving Arky on just 11 HP. He has been completely battered. And there's another one coming in. It will land right on top of him, takes him out. kscerato with a follow-up frag. That's a hat-trick of kills that he's been able to achieve here.
And they're phasing through the smoke jack. The player's tucked away in the corner, but Crimbo this time reacting. Finds the flick, finds the kills. tadodo answers one back, but Crimbo is still there. He's still shooting. He's still participating in this round. They haven't got him out of it. And so it is just.
Your boy Just, about to come unstuck. Molly off the wall. Eats the grenades. There's the follow-up. They're playing bowling. The start of the URMR. Pistol round in play. Aggression towards middle. Saw might be barking up the wrong tree though. Muteris will be able to find the headshot onto faveN. Taps coming out. tabseN holding for the peak on a P250. But he'll link up with the rest of the lads barreling their way in towards the A site. Quick rotate round. Roman holding on. Does actually get one off. He's still playing for the temple and haven't been able to isolate him. So now tadodo's here as well. And the bomb is backtracking because look who's in cave all the way over at B.
And they just have to wait now. That's the thing for Big, right? Let tabseN work this P250 as he finds the headshot onto Roman. That'll split the CT defense. He's making noise, running away. They are going to hear this, but they're still not sure where the bomb's going. You see, even Big doesn't know where they want to go with the bomb at this point. They want to let ckscerato try to find the next contact anywhere, whether it's towards middle, towards CT, towards B. It doesn't matter. He just needs to find some form of contact as they're going to continue to walk out A. 2 CTs have rotated over. and they're going to try to get this bomb down. They don't have the utility, so it is just going to have to be the raw plant. They're worried about the player in Temple, but the bomb is going to go down. Syrison is here inside of Donut. You have tabseN over towards A main with the P250, and if Syrison finds this kill as well, I mean, this could just be round over. Oh.
stdodo. Oh, hits the flick. Takes down the cranium of Syrison. And now it'll be an all-out brawl, and Arky, he wants to maul them with a USP. Down to Crimbo, spamming away with the Glock, hits both, and says good night to Saw in that round. Picks up the 13th, and they want to go for the run boost. They boost him up on top. There's the flash to the back of the site. It will blind them as well. They're starting to lurk their way out through middle. If they can keep the attention of the CTs on the A main push and get there in the nick of time, this could still work wonders for them. But the Deagle hits the head, just being pushed as well. Drops the smoke, tucks in, being pushed by the Mac 10, still takes down one, and it does fall into a 3 versus 2.
He peeks out. He's trying to find the info. It is Roman. He needs to land the shot, but Crimbo again with the clutch jack. The 1 versus 3. He did it on the pistol. He did it on the second round.
Roman, he gets the free fight onto Crimbo and does kill him this time. Syrison, he wants to reply in kind. Roman has to back off because of it. The A site is about to turn into a boxing match. Who's going to land the first fist first? It will be stdodo with the MP9. tabseN on the Galil, replies back. Arky with a Deagle, causing carnage as well. tabseN now, he's got the Galil, but he's being swung upon. He will be able to hit one, but can't quite get the adjustment off onto Roman. So Crimbo with the Mac 10, wanting to do something large here, playing behind the smoke as they push up. It'll be a gut shot from Roman. He's right on top of it. They're facing one another. Hits it. Quick switch off the weapon as well. All down to Muterus to maul them in the round. He's dancing around the smoke. Hits the headshot onto tabseN. Peeks back out. Finds another one. Charging towards him, but Crimbo will trade it.
Any aggressive info peeks towards the ramp because they're worried the op might be there.
Now Muterus, he could have a round on his hands here. Playing on the right-hand side of the donut with support of Roman towards A main. They're creeping up bit by bit, getting closer. He's going to have that fight coming his way, but Crimbo is insane with the AK, and he does not stop there. Charges up into the site. 2 clean kills achieved for him. The bomb will be going down, and at this point, Saw, they are going to be in a very sour position. 3 CTs making their fun run back over towards the A site, and this will not be a very fun retake whatsoever.
No, they don't have any utility. They don't have any kits. They're just walking through Temple. Everyone is set up here for big. Time is already halfway ticked. We're down below 20 seconds. 10 seconds alone for the defuse. Favin finds the headshot onto stdodo. Is traded out by Just, but really, this is just going to be big closing this one out. Syrison gets one with the op. Crimbo with his 3rd of the round. And that opening pick inside of Donut.
Yeah.